Last time on Castle Crashers, Crag charged through his homeland killing everyone in sight, and along the way he picked up some sandwiches. And this time around we're going to use those sandwiches to get into the industrial castle. We've been here before, and he's laughed in our face, but this time, he's running scared. But now that we're in the industrial castle, we have to deal with some fencers, and oh boy, guess what time it is? It's time for my favorite magic to make a return. In fact, both the enemy types, or at least the standard enemy types in this castle, use that very same magic, and I actually got lucky here because they didn't use that magic. Ah well, just gonna grab this gold, and up here I believe we'll be seeing it. Oh yeah, and we also have some industrialists as well. Now, if you would be so kind as to demonstrate what I'm talking... Yep, there we go. They're doing it. They're using the bombs. Oh boy, we have to deal with these guys again. Oh goody. At the very least, though, these guys can be juggled. They just like using their bombs before you can get them in the air. Or at least that's what happens to me. Maybe it's different for you guys. I don't know. Personally, I hate them anyway, but whatever, they're dead now. So, that's not it for Industrial Castle. Oh no, we don't just have bomb guys, we also have traps. This area probably has the most environmental traps in the game, and most of these are just timing puzzles. Though this one's tricky because you can see one takes a second to come down and the other comes down like the second after the other one does. And as for this, it's just a simple matter of counting out when the electricity emerges, or emits rather. I prefer a 1-2-3 pattern, just 1-2-3, 1-2-3, yeah, sort of like that. I probably could have done that a bit faster, but honestly, I don't really need to too much. Better safe than sorry. That's what people always say, and when I don't listen to them, I get killed. Not in real life, I'm not dead yet. I hope. Pretty sure. Anyway, elevator segment. This one's fun because you can't actually get knocked off the elevator, so it's a pretty small area to just bat these guys around. I would rather like it, if not for the fact that I'm getting bombs in my face, and I don't really care for that, truth be told. And wow, how did I even get it? Okay, I know how I got hit by that, because I was flying towards him and he threw a bomb. Dude's smart. He knows my strategy. He knows my strategy is to glide through the air very gracefully, might I add. So he's just going to interrupt that grace with a bomb. Very rude, I've got to say. But when you can do something like that, yeah, very easy. And of course, this elevator will not reach its destination until you kill everyone. Now, I think we're actually almost done with this area. Oh, but we still have a standard enemy encounter. 2 fencers, 2 industrialists. Nothing we can't handle, really. Again, watch out for bombs, but really other than that, oh yeah, they die pretty quickly as well, so not too terribly much HP. Then again, I am upgrading strength, which is definitely the wrong thing to do, you know. I'm sure not gaining that many levels. I am so in need of levels, it's not even funny. Okay, yep, here we go. We got a big old guy. But this guy's actually unique. That's a brute, an enemy that does not actually appear normally. I think he only appears as a big guy, and even then, he only appears as a big guy twice. Brutes are playable characters, so you'll see them normally then, but, yeah, for the most part, they are just, big ol', well, brutes. I mean, if anyone's pretty much only going to stick to being a big guy, it should be a brute. And he drops the Cardinal Animal Orb. It's not terribly useful. In fact, its uses are very specific. There is one at the end of this stage, though, because Cardinal finds certain items that are, well, impossible to find normally. As in, if you go to an area, you will not find the item. There are actually a few items that I picked up beforehand, or in previous playthroughs, that you need to get with Cardinal. But enough about that. So, this is the Industrial Prince's ultimate creation. The industrial machine here really isn't all that difficult. I'd definitely start with these little pillar things that shoot orbs, because they're very easy to destroy. I could have destroyed that first one, but I was a little too slow. The hand is probably the most annoying thing here, just because you can repel it a bit easily, but at the same time, if your swings aren't well timed, then it's definitely going to hit you. and the center thing goes down just as easily as the other pillars, but that will emit a shockwave on the floor, so take care of that. And I'm going to finish this, and now I'm going to focus on the turrets. There are 3 different types of turrets. There's this ice one, I believe the previous one was poison, and there's a flamethrower. Their shot types are a little bit different. They all vary in range and speed, but they all share the same health bar, so we don't have 3 of those cannons to destroy. And of course there's only one hand, but you probably could have guessed that. I'd definitely suggest using magic or probably arrows, especially if you've got good agility, just given you can shoot those out pretty quickly when you do have good agility. I, however, do not. And now we focus on this. It's basically just a back and forth. Now, these guys are kind of annoying though just because they move up and down, so their hitbox is not always in the best place. See, you might miss them pretty often, and oh, must have hardly any health left. Oh, look at that, it's a tiny little sliver. Well, at least we know we're not going to lose this. And with that, he's finished. Is he trying to run away? Oh, I see, he's in league with a wizard. Or, not anymore, he isn't. Well, isn't that unfortunate? Say, you know, I really appreciated that fight. So, here's a reward for it. Bye, fucker! And Craig's not even using that telescope, he just has really good eyesight. He's just looking all the way over. Coincidentally, that's actually on another continent. And in order to get to that continent, we're gonna need this. Yep, pretty short stage overall. So, we didn't kill too many guys. Only 24 deaths here. Sigh, maybe another day. Ah well, next time on Castle Crashers, we're done on this continent, so we're gonna go across the sea.